Hello, all our blind viewers. This is Shrooms,
This shit, welcome to Blind Man Cinemas.
and today we have a 46 and
7.
7 Silent Striker gameplay by Shaved.
Yep, yeah, let's go, Striker. Silence. It's not that bad of a gun, actually. It's pretty good.
Today,
Better than I think it would be.
anyway, moving on. Today we're going to talk about recent topics in the news, the zombie attacks.
Yeah, let's start what first happened. Let's start in Miami.
Miami. If you guys haven't heard yet,
Yeah, then fucking turn your ears on.
there's a drug slash, now they're starting to call it a virus called, like, I don't know what the virus's name is,
yeah,
but like the drug name of it is bad salts, and it's like the drug part of it is a version of LSD. So anyway, apparently when you get high on it, it causes your body temperature to like shoot through the roof. So most people take their clothes off, right? Because you're hot, and then it causes you to become impervious to pain. Basically, you feel no pain at all. And then it makes you superhumanly strong, and after that, it makes you have a desire for human flesh.
Yeah,
so
kind of
all that
creepy.
in together caused one man to eat another man's face in Miami, and that's not the first time a zombie incident happened in Miami. 3 others had happened before that.
All in Miami, by the way.
All in Miami. They weren't as famous, but now, like, the real crazy thing is, I guess I'll just tell you about an example of one of the other ones in Miami. So, like, another example of a zombie thing in Miami was the zombie guy didn't eat anything, but he got hit by a cab, first of all. Okay, then he gets up, then he gets tased 4 times, okay? And then after that, he's like, no, I'm still fine, and he grabs an officer's arm and breaks their arm. And after that, he weighs 150 pounds, by the way. And after that, it took 6 police officers to hold him down, which is just ridiculous for someone that weighs 150 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That should not take that many people to hold that person down.
He gives him, like, what, boot strength or something like that?
Yeah, superhuman strength.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And, I guess, now, do you want to tell them about spreading?
Yeah, so then it spread to San Antonio, which is in Texas, if you didn't know that. It spread to Maryland, which is in
Maryland.
Maryland?
It's a state.
Maryland is a state?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh? My bad. I think of a city.
Yeah,
No, I think of a different city at the first one. But yeah, it's spread to Maryland, and it's in New Jersey, right? Correct now? Yeah. But the guy in San Antonio wasn't the college roommates, right? That was
no, that was Maryland.
Okay, so Maryland, the college students, the roommates, obviously, 2 guys, whatever. And one guy turns to a zombie or whatever they want to call him, and he eats his roommate's heart and brain. He ate him. Yeah, he's probably dead now. I'm gonna assume he's dead. Yeah, but come on, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Your roommate's eating you alive.
The San Antonio incident was a mother.
Oh my god, this one's
turned
really
into
messed
like
up.
the zombie things or whatever you want to call them. Killed her 3-week-old baby.
She cut its head off, by the way.
Yeah, then cut its head off and ate the brains.
Yeah, and ate 3 toes.
And apparently ate 3 toes. That's just unnecessary. You don't need to eat the toes. I mean, you already ate the brain.
That's just bad. And then there was the cage fighter guy, huh?
The kid fighter or whatever in New Jersey. It's kind of a little bit of an older one, but it's still one of the zombie things. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So I guess what I've heard is that he stabbed himself like repeatedly with a knife.
50 times.
Yeah, and then threw his guts and like intestines at the cops. And I don't know if he was fine after that. Was he still walking after that?
I have no clue.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that, but all I know that he was throwing his intestines at the police. That's already enough for me to be like, what the hell?
And then there's we live in Oregon, if you guys don't know that, but there's an incident that
happened.
It could
happened today,
just
right?
be. Oh no, I think it happened actually either today or yesterday.
Yeah.
But it could just be, like a case of like, all right, so basically I got a little bit ahead of myself.
Yeah.
There was this autistic kid, and he bit and attacked the bus driver
Like multiple times. He bit him multiple times.
Which, you could be, oh, it's just like a mental kid, and yeah, we kind of agree, maybe it could just be, but then multiple times he didn't just bite him once, he like went after him viciously.
Yeah. And so it's Southern Oregon, whenever that's where it was at, so it's not like it's like all close to us, but it's still it's close enough to be like, whoa, it's in our state, this isn't good.
Yeah.
And that's a garbage right there.
Yeah, we don't like we live, okay, we're not going to get into too much detail about where we live, but it's like, it's probably a couple hours away from us where it happened, maybe like 5.
Which isn't good. If you ask me, that's not very good. If there's a couple hours of zombie attacks, or even like autistic kid attacks, it's still pretty crazy.
Autistic kid attacks, man. Autistic apocalypse.
No, seriously, yeah, this is 2012, man. You guys ever?
Yeah, you guys. You
I
start
always,
preparing for the zombie
I always thought
apocalypse.
zombies was the most far-fetched idea. Now I think it's the most possible. I didn't even believe in 2012 until this stuff started happening. Now I'm like, there's a possibility that we could all die. So if you guys don't want to die, I would suggest, buying a lot of ammunition and 12 gauge shotguns. Oh,
Or just being ready to run.
and that guy who ate the man's face, it took 4 shots to kill him, by the way.
Yeah, 4 shots. First shot from the Glock didn't even.
Yeah, it was like, he was like point blank range, like 2 feet, not even 2 feet from him. It was like right up in his face, or whatever in his back, I guess to be.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. It's starting to spread. If you guys haven't heard about it now, I guess.
Yeah, Google it.
You heard about it. You know,
if we can, we'll post
bring the
post a
information
link.
down to yo.
Yeah, if we can, though,
we'll probably forget about
find
it.
the link to the first video, or the first news article we found about
Chris
Miami.
Smoove did a video on it, and he has the link in
yeah, so if you go to Chris Smoove's channel, his the video is like MW3 Zombies, something like that.
It's like COD MW3 Zombies in Miami.
Yeah. Look for that video on his, and it has information about it.
But anyway, I really don't know. I was about to get to a point, but I totally spaced the point that I was about to get to.
That sucks. Yeah, but seriously, guys, like, if you have any tips, of how to survive maybe like zombies or whatever, maybe put in the comments below. Help us out here. Like, oh, and by the way, so you may think they're like traditional zombies, like, I play Black Ops Zombies, I play, Resident Evil 5, whatever, the series. For all I know, they could like sprint 100 miles an hour. We don't know. If they give them superhuman strength, like, sure, zombies in Black Ops, their sprinters are, you can outrun them pretty easy. But I'm gonna go with that. If they have superhuman strength and they can take 4 bullets, point blank range, they can sprint pretty goddamn fast. I'm gonna go with if they really want to.
Yeah, which brings up like the whole aspect of, I could just like hit him with a blunt object. Well, is that gonna stop him now? Or are you actually legitimately gonna need like a really powerful gun?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the fact that you're gonna need like a Desert Eagle.
Deagle.
But like a few shots from Deagle.
Run around. Like, I don't even know. It'd be like, yeah, you definitely need some sort of automatic weapon.
Yeah, like, the problem though that is if this does happen ever, like, say like it's contagious to animals. The animals get it. That's our food supply, dude. We eat meat, unless you're vegetarian, but still.
Yeah, and then after that, if it can survive in water, what if you're trying to all right, I'll farm, and then the infected water gets all over your crops, and after that, you get infected through your crops. It's just like,
it's pretty much
brings a whole new aspect if this actually becomes a virus and a parasite that can live in certain like extreme situations.
Truthfully, I thought that they could just board off Miami. That's what they should have did. But no, they're like, oh no, yeah. By the way, the government has done nothing over it. Obviously, maybe you guys.
Oh yeah, which brings, I think that them calling it a drug is, you might make fun of me for this. I think this is just legitimately a conspiracy. I think it's actual zombies, and they just don't want people to know.
Yeah, they're saying, it's off of a drug. No, it's not. And now they're trying to call it a virus, which means that it was never really a drug in the first place. Because they're calling it a virus, how is the drug turned into a virus? Think about it. No, obviously it was a virus from the start.
Like the virus thing, it's just like it's starting to pick up. I don't know if it's a rumor or not. There was like a pretty published looking article piece that I saw of it, but it could be photoshopped. A lot of people believe it's real, but then there's some skeptics. So
I believe it's a virus, and apparently according to the virus, it's highly contagious. So yeah, sorry guys. If you live in Miami, I would suggest moving.
If you live in Florida, I might want to get out of there. That's like ground zero.
Yeah, and that's another video, guys. So